I accidentally saw a tiny red-headed lump rummaging in a puddle near the garages. At first, I thought it was a hamster, but when I came closer, I realized that it was a very small kitten. It fit in the palm of my hand. It was made up of nothing but bones and ginger fluff. Hordes of fleas were running around him, and his eyes were covered with secretions. My heart went out to the poor creature. Without thinking, I carefully scooped him up, his frail body trembling in my palm. I knew I couldn't leave him there. I decided to take him home, even though I had no experience with caring for kittens. As I cradled the tiny ginger kitten in my hands, I couldn't help but name him William, like a prince. It felt fitting for a little survivor like him. The first thing I did when I got him home was to give him a warm bath. His shivering gradually subsided as I gently cleaned away the filth from his tiny body. Next, I used a soft cloth to wipe away the crust from his eyes, revealing two bright, albeit watery, blue eyes that stared up at me with a mixture of fear and curiosity. It became apparent that he hadn't eaten properly in a long time. I prepared some milk formula for him and tried to feed him. At first, he struggled to latch onto the tiny bottle, but with patience and perseverance, he started to drink tiny sips at first, and then greedily as if he hadn't tasted milk in ages. Over the next few days, I noticed that William's condition was far worse than I had initially thought. His temperature remained dangerously low at 34 degrees, and he barely moved. It was as if he had no energy left to do anything but lie still. I was filled with worry and desperation, not knowing if he would make it through the night. I called the veterinarian, who told me that William's poor immunity was likely a result of a tough start in life. I was given instructions on how to care for him, how to keep him warm, and how to gradually introduce solid food into his diet. Months passed, and William and I faced many ups and downs together. I nursed him back to health, tending to his every need with love and care. His tiny body grew stronger, and his personality began to shine through. He was playful, mischievous, and filled with an endless supply of love. As the months turned into years, William transformed from a fragile, abandoned kitten into a vibrant and healthy cat.